So anyway, hello everybody, welcome to the Mega Man X Legacy Collection. So here comes phase 1 of our totally insane plan, which is to play the entire series from beginning to the end. And that includes all of the good old X5 to X8 that will come pretty much afterwards and everything. So, yep, anyway, we're gonna start with this one. And yeah, something which is kind of nice is that, hey, you can play like the Japanese version if you wanted to, so hey, I guess if you want your Mega Man in Japanese, this collection has everything sorted out for you.
Rookie Hunter mode. Are you bad at the game? Well, here you go. What?
Yeah, I think all of the games have like a easier difficulty setting and everything. Alongside with the good old overlay that we have here, but I don't know, compared to like the Mega Man Legacy Collection, this one definitely feels a bit more bare bones because it's just like they kind of just drop the save states and everything and pretty much reduce everything to about a minimum. So at this point, we're essentially just playing this game on emulator. Arms are equipped. Oh.
Hey man, you're not full power yet, but for $4.99 you can.
Oh, a reactive armor skeleton, which oh, it's like, my god, I don't know what they were thinking with this being the intro, because oh boy, would be very dangerous if X were to break the first rule of robotic. The result would be disastrous.
That's why, to prevent a robot from killing or harming a human, they gave the robot anxiety.
Yep. Alright, I've decided to seal him in this capsule, which will test his internal system. It's a very slow and friendly epilepsy. Alright, September 1820X. T-Light. I guess we now have a slight idea about what the first name of Dr. Light is.
Thomas.
Yeah. Either Thomas or Tomato, I guess.
Yes, Tomato Light.
Yep. So yeah, now it's time to look at the very pretty options screen where everything totally looks in place. It's just, oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
So,
The best robot man inventor in the world in history. Paragon.
Ah, okay, that's already a good sign. You cannot map anything to the left trigger, so yep, it's pretty much the same as playing this on a good old oh my god, okay. That said, how am I gonna map all of this? Because I kinda want to have dash map on this, so alright. So, X, okay, there we go. Because I'm usually way better if I map RB to dash. Alright. Alright, but that's it, now we are totally ready to go. Yeah, the button graphics totally look in place, right? Wait. Oh no, I have done something very grave. Alright, hold on a bit. I gotta restart the game because, hey, I mapped the jump and the shoot button backwards, so... Now, hopefully everything is okay. Alright, now this is definitely more like it, but yeah. For people who have obviously played this game before, yeah. Even though I think this is like the best game of the series, I still think this game has one criminal oversight, and it was to not start you with the dash. This is something that you should have had like from the get-go. Not having it at the beginning really feels silly, especially since a lot of the game definitely seemed like it was designed with the dash in mind.
It was very strange oversight for Capcom to have the game start off with your legs broken.
Yep. Now remember, this is the one Mega Man game where Mega Man X was just bound to a wheelchair and fell into the live stream.
Ah, yes. Just like Cloud.
Yep. But yeah, alternately, it's also the first Mega Man game that there has been where there was like wall jumping and climbing and all of that sort of thing. Before then you had like the very rudimentary movement, so at this point this was the future. Yeah, and overall I think, even though I'd say the intro stage is a little bit long, it still has pretty much a good courtesy of showing you about like what most of the gameplay of the game is gonna be about, so in the end, it definitely does the job just fine. So, for my background concerning these games, well, I played a shitload Mega Man X1 and 2. X3 I only played once, and then, oh my... Can I actually get alright? Wait.
Can't believe Psych died so quickly.
Okay. Ah.
You can't drive if you don't have a driver's license, Psych.
Yeah, but... Come on, I feel as if that the car no longer moving was kind of weird. But yeah, Mega Man X1 is just one of those games in overall where everything just feels good. But yeah, now it's time for the mini-boss, a shitload of cars. Okay, or maybe the actual mini-boss. So, say hello to our good friend, Vile. He's kind of a bastard because... Well, the fact that there is no health bar probably should clue you in a little bit. Yeah, this is not really a fight that you can win. But hey,
oh, no.
You can definitely just ward off the inevitable.
Well, it's a difficult boss fight. A guy just walking up to you, punching you in the face. Ah,
yep.
Being bullied.
But yeah, now in the Mega Man X series, we're totally bringing in dialogue. Or the Mega Man series, but even then, I think there were dialogues in 4. And that was like 2 years before that. Yeah, the boss is invincible, but hey, there's totally a reason as to why. Yeah, he's designed to be a war machine, that's why. Okay, there we go.
He's designed to be, you know, invincible. Damn it.
If you use all of your abilities, you will become stronger. Yep, thanks for the pep talk. Oh, you may become as powerful as I am. But yeah, we already got Zero introduced as resident pretentious douchebag.
Can't believe it.
You were just designed to be a crossing guard, X. But yeah, that's about all that you get for saving your progress. You can save at the password screen in order for the game to remember to enter that pass screen, or that password that you just got. So yeah, welcome to our good old map selection thing. Yeah, you can choose to have either the map location, which tells you where in the world are the bosses, or you can also know all of their stats of Horming Torpedo and E-Drain.
Carmen Sandiego. Oh no.
So, God, that's a fat penguin. 5.3 feet and 237 pounds.
He's made of metal, Psych.
Yeah, but still, I mean, let's check out the others. Yeah, 720 pounds. Alright, I think the armadillo is gonna be the lightest one. Okay, no, I guess he isn't. Alright. So, yeah, you have to start with Chill Penguin here, and there's a very easy reason as to why. But yeah, Horming, it was always this way because, well, we need something better than homing, I guess. But yeah, the sub-icon is brand new. It has appeared today, of all days. Oh. But yeah, there's one reason why you want to do this level first, and it is of course because this is where you're going to get the dash. And alternately it's because it's probably also the easiest level of the game, but hey, it's a good thing that the game just makes you select by default Lunch Octopus, which is probably one of the hardest bosses in the whole game to just Buster Duel, so thank you very much. Very kind.
Not if you're not a coward.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, maybe I try and duel him using the dash, but with nothing at all, probably not. I think I was able to do it at some point, but I can no longer do it. Oh, so you've come! I gave you the ability to choose your own path in life. But you never went to robot college somehow.
Let's hope you chose the life of a peaceful one. Oh, what's that? The world's being destroyed by robots? No, I don't want to fight.
Yeah,
Eggman, please.
I'm sorry, I just want to go and sit down and watch the TV. Oh, I have hidden capsules like this one. I hardly will say this is hidden, Dr. Light. Beyond anything the world has ever known. Yeah, step into this capsule and I will give you legs! Or an acceleration system to boost your speed. Yeah, buddy butt will come in here and learn how to dash. So you've come! What is that old guy talking about? Oh, alright. That's what I get for trying to go fast. Come on, if you end up mapping your dashing to the triggers, then oh god, you definitely deserve to go fast. But yeah, here's a good old thing that the series have also introduced. We've got Super Fighting Robot.
Right, our a robot.
As well, then Robot Duel. Oh, okay. Yeah, too bad that, however, you cannot get the robot over here. But yeah, for future reference, here's a bunch of things that right now we can't really do anything about. This will be of an actual use much later whenever we'll get some actual weapon. It's like, I like that, the penultimate section of the level. Just a robot that just throws snowball all over the place.
Kills you. Oh no, a snowball. Ah!
Yep. Yeah, I know X3 tried to put more emphasis on mechs and everything, but not entirely sure if it worked out that well in the end.
Kill that snowball vial is fast at you and he is more upset. Why is everybody like X needs to die by a snowball? This is stupid.
But yeah, here's our first boss.
You know what? The fact that the capsule was just in the middle of the way. What if Chill Penguin ended up getting the capsule instead?
Yeah, I finally learned how to dash. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, achievement unlocked, and Buster we trust. I mean, come on, that's kind of a dumb achievement because of course you'll have to kill a boss with nothing but the Buster. It just... okay. We're off to a dumb start here. At this point, just make it like kill a boss. Yeah.
Oh, you mean you're not gonna start off with like, all your powers and kill Chill Penguin?
Alright, and now with the powers of Penguin, we can totally go and take on the air, I guess. Like, right now we don't have the weakness, but this is another boss that's pretty easy to buster duel, and we get something nice into this one level.
A knife.
And now we have Mega Man X, the serial killer. But yeah, first of all, a blind leap of faith will get you a heart tank. So yeah, I think that was like the first Mega Man game, which was like, alright, we're gonna put a whole bunch of pickups in order to increase your health a little bit more. And suffice to say that getting more of these is definitely gonna make the game easier. But yeah, these robots are jerks, I don't like it.
Firmly grasp it.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Like, at some point I wasn't sure if the thing actually wanted to play along or not. That said, however, this level kinda has, like, a whole bunch of parts that really feels like that they slow the game down a whole lot. But yeah, we have our first E-Tank, but yeah, compared to our good old buddy, the Mega Man franchise, now we have to collect energy in order to fill up our E-Tanks in order to be able to use them properly. But yeah, for some reason, if you think that dashing using the trigger is not good enough, you can also like double tap the directions, but personally I think it's kind of suicidal. That's it, I like to do it every once in a while. But yeah, now that's what I mean with, okay, I think this level kinda is taking it a little bit too much on the slow side. It's like, I'm sorry, but this section of the level is... yeah.
Point blank, you're supposed to catch it, that's fine, it's not gonna be...
Congratulations!
And yeah, you can also totally destroy these things, you just need perseverance. Yeah.
Thank you, Just Patches, for a resub.
Yeah, you also get that as well. Thank you, Just Patches, for the 4 months of sub. Thank you very much.
Love it when he masters the robots.
Yeah, the reason why we actually want to go there first...
What would you do if they renamed all the Robot Matches to Robot Rematch?
Yeah. But yeah, here we go. Now a capsule that actually have been hidden. Enhancement for your helmet, which will allow you to break some ceilings with a headbutt.
It allows you to give you a helmet so you get headbutt things.
Yep.
Oh boy!
Are you ready for some football?
There's like this X just smashes his head against like blocks and stuff. Zero just looks at him, it's like, what are you doing?
Yep, there we go. Now we're totally operational footballer, but yeah. It's also fun to notice that with each passing upgrade that you have, you also, well, you know, your look change because, hey, you've got brand new parts. Oh boy. Ah! Sorry, this part is gonna make me feel sick. But yeah, at the very least, it's always nice to have, you know, some slightly different ways in order to get to the arenas, in order to fight the bosses. That's who knows if I'm gonna beat this boss on my first try, but hey, we can try. Oh. It's like, for some reason, this boss doesn't even have, like, you know, a weapon that hurts you. The only thing that it does is to push you around. Other than that, yeah. It's like, we haven't even seen the hardest part of this boss yet. I'm surprised that it's taken that long, but... Because I feel like that by then he will have done his signature dashing attack.
Instead of there being pits at the either end of the arena to knock you off and kill you instantly, it's a locker that he shoves you in.
Okay, there we go. Alright, one dive, that's all I wanted to do.
He's showing in the face like, my eyes. Always hated you, Stormy. You and that smug.
Yeah, that's right. There's a glitch where if you dash and shoot normal power-ups, you deal more damage, but I keep forgetting about that. Well, it gets harder whenever he decides to finally, dive. That's like his most dangerous attack. Other than that, he's kind of a chump.
This when he decides to attack you.
Oh. Also, thank you, Lord Misfit, for the bit. So, yeah, now with the power of ice... with the power of ice and the power of wind, we can take on this guy. Good old Flame Memwood. But yeah, this game also had, like, slightly interactive thing, because, well... Now that we went to Chill Penguin stage, all of his level is now frozen over. Normally there's supposed to be lava all over the floor, but yeah, now it's just being replaced by harmless ice, so you can just skip the entire level if you want.
For no discernible reason. We defeated the Ice Penguin, the Ice Boss, now everything is frozen. Well, why is everything frozen?
So now, here's what I think is the most annoying power-up to get in the entire game. But you kinda want it because it's a big one. Because you gotta get all the way up there, but... Oh boy! Jump, Mega Man! No, I had to actually grab the thing for a slight split second, but... Yeah, it's just like, this freaking jump is the worst. But yeah, now... No! Now I think I fucked myself over. I can no longer get it. Yeah, you get this power-up regardless, but yeah, suffice to say it's better to get it early, but yeah, right now we're not getting it. Or at the very least, I'll have to come back here a little bit later in order to get it. But yeah, freezing the level is good because then you can get this heart tank over here. Yeah, do these blocks actually respawn? I guess let's see. Nope, they don't. The only way to respawn the blocks is just to leave the level, but right now we don't have the ability to do so because, yeah, that's also a thing that was introduced into this game, the escape unit. But we can only use this whenever the boss has been defeated, so it's only good whenever you're revisiting levels in order to get loot. Oh. So I stayed right here just in order to take that one pickaxe in the face like a champ. So I'm fairly certain that's like the only Mega Man game that ended up having Mii tools in it. Well, not Mega Man game, but I mean Mega Man X game. After that, they kind of just decided, we're just gonna keep this to the main franchise and everything. Yeah, there was a reason in order to go all the way up here, and sadly I missed out on it because I'm a buffoon.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. So yeah, with the power of... I don't know, at this point I don't think that lower block got destroyed because of our helmet. Okay, right now we have 2 heat tanks as well and 2 heart tanks. There's a heart tank on every level into this game, and 4 heat tank in total, so we're actually kind of doing good progress right now. Oh, okay. That said, however, it's only a Mega Man game if some sort of Sniper Joe variant is introduced. At the very least, these people die with style. I don't know, do actually do it because, oh my god, it's kind of boring to actually get this one upgrade. But yeah, now we have Mamwood. You'd think that he will actually be weak against ice, but no, he's weak against wind.
Yeah, blow him out.
Yep. Hey, Mammoth, I'm here to blow you.
Thankfully.
Yeah, most of the stuff that he ends up doing just ends up being kind of harmless. Oh, again, thank you, Lord Biscuit, for the bit. Yeah, realistic 16-bit sound.
As you can see, all the Mavericks here are actually all bad. They're terrible at their job. They're really easy, you see.
You get Fire Wave. Like, why didn't he use this for the fight? I don't know. I mean, okay, the range is kind of awful, but still.
Why doesn't he actually attack me? Whoa. An absolute mystery, you see.
Alright, so now who is next? Yep. Now, what we have next is... Now, actually, you know what? I'm gonna try and go back in order to get the Buster upgrade. I'm sorry, but I'm a sea or ice Mega Man. I don't tread on electrical treadmill. Alright, here we are again.
You know, it's very strange that the boss Gatling Gator doesn't use his Gatling gun on you, just punches you.
God, I hate this upgrade with a passion.
But you love it, that's why you're getting it. You can't fool me, psych.
Also, goodbye and everybody. Steve, thanks for coming by. Ah, my god. Get up there! Fuck. It's like this one upgrade, however, is just plain stupid. I hate it. So I'm fairly sure that I just failed here because I just randomly hesitated.
No, you didn't hesitate, you would have gotten it, psych.
Yes! Alright, there we go. I was about to channel my inner diabetes by yelling, y'all, and I'm gonna beat you off. But thankfully, I didn't need to do it. But yeah, increase the ability of your X-Buster. Yeah, can use it to fire all types of weapons. Now it's time for the requisite demo. Right now I'm not touching anything. But yeah, the fun thing is that, hey, you can do this with every single one of your weapons. Yep, with that said, however, god, that costs a whole lot of resources to do. Now, what about this? Yep, we've got a train! Uh-oh. Finally, what about this one? This is probably the one that I prefer the most. Woohoo! Good for vertical crowd control. Oh yeah, that's right. With shotgun eyes, that would have been a whole lot easier. Ah, that's right, because you need to have the thing anyway.
I had a great idea. I could use this. Wait a second.
Yep, now it's time for Sparkman Drill. You'll generally want to go there after you've done both Chill Penguin and then Storm Eagle, because whenever you do Storm Eagle's level... Yep, there we go. Whenever you do Storm Eagle's level, then the entire place becomes dark, and therefore That makes this part actually quite a fair bit easier. And now, here's the shitty E-Tang that you need 1 power in order to get. You need the powers of Boomerang.
Boomer, go away.
Yep.
So you see the reason why the power goes out of this place, because Storm Eagles is in charge of the airport, which means he'll do in charge of the transportation of the energy required to get this place running.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's the reason why the place goes dark, because Storm Eagle's ship just crashed into the power plant.
And you see the reason why Flame Mammoth stage was frozen is because Shoping can crash into the lava and cause the whole place to freeze.
Oh boy, alright. Oh, yep. Alright, so now... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, we have the SNES chip at our disposal and we're gonna use it in every single fancy way. At this point we're just gonna stick with the wind. Yeah, there we go. We're here in order to fart wind. Just like, this thing is really good for, well, you know, just plain a good damage. Which is kind of ironic because, hey, whenever Storm Eagle used this ability, he sure did not deal any kind of damage. I guess we're just better at using his weapons. Oh, alright. But yeah, in order to get this, you need to have the dash upgrade, and you need to do like a jump and dash of the thing. And once again, if you don't have a dash bound like to your trigger button, this is gonna be kind of hard to do, but yeah, whenever it's on the trigger, it's really simple. Yeah, that power is just so freaking good. Uh-oh. Also, these things just look so sad somehow. They're just, I'm walking on whoa.
I'm walking over here.
I'm walking over here. But yeah, and now, in order to defuse the big Christmas tree, we need ice. Uh-oh. But yeah, it also highlights how come some of the bosses in this game are easy whenever you have their weaknesses. Yep, there we go. Wait, I sounded like a boss in X8? Oh yeah, that's right, because in future Mega Man games, the bosses start to talk, so hey.
Started to talk because they gave him a voice box, I can't believe it.
Yep.
Hello there, I'm a robot from Mega Man X6. Hey, I'm a big-ass whale.
Alright. Who knows why I'm even saving my progress, but hey. But yeah, now we have the ability of Spark, and of course that means we gotta take out the armadillo trash. But yeah, look at this mat, and yeah, that guy is pretty much an Easter egg straight from Mega Man 2. That's the bat from Woodman's level, and hey, if you kill it, you're pretty much gonna get a life, a free one-up about half of the time, so hey, that's how you get infinite lives into this game. Alright, that should be enough right now. But yeah, it's kind of easy to miss because, hey, of course you're gonna take that fast tram that just bowls through everything instead of, you know, hey, you know, I'm just gonna walk. That seems like it's gonna be more fun.
And you get the exercise, you go for a nice jog.
And now we have these good old big ballistic machine, and here we go for heat tank number 3. We're only missing one, and we already know where it is. Right. Yeah, if you really want HP, then you can go and kill this thing in order to prevent the ground from being destroyed, but at this point I don't even think it's that worthwhile. I mean, maybe it will be in order to fill up our heat tanks, but come on, we don't need heat tanks into this part. Or at the very least, we're not gonna need them yet. I'm just saying that before I eat my words really hard. No, our container is in a different drilling machine. You're just a little too ahead for the game. But yeah, normally you're supposed to be chasing the machine and then hit it a whole bunch, but I think it's better to just do it this way. Here we go, another big-ass ride with flying mechanized penguins all over the place. Oh, and we're actually getting a whole bunch of health. Also, don't forget to jump, because otherwise you're totally falling off the cart and into the pit. And if the cart is jumping backwards, then hey, you can be sure you're also going to be carried backwards. But yeah, now for this boss. This boss is kind of a jerk, because I'll show what sucks about it. Yeah, he can just, well, you know, absorb all of your projectiles and then shoot them back at you like this. But, hey, you can do that. Oh, yeah, just plain Dillo. So yeah, at this point, the entire gimmick of the boss has been negated. Well, I'm pretty sure these are just straightforward emulations, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that any slowdown that will have happened on the original console will also just appear right here. I doubt that they did that much work into this game. It's just, let's take all of the games, put them under emulators, and here we go. We've got a product. Yeah, rolling shield. Yep, Mandrill weapon is his weakness. At this point, we're just following the straight weakness chain. We're no longer doing anything fancy. But yeah, with rolling shield, you can totally take on the octopus? Yeah, I'm not entirely getting it, but hey, that's the way it is.
Well, octopus weakness, the ability to roll.
Yep. I mean, not an armadillo, but a thing definitely can die.
I mean, like, what is an octopus gonna do against an armadillo? The ultimate defense.
Alright, I'm sorry, I love this weapon too much. Gonna use it until the end of time. Yeah, this level, it's kind of easy at times to just lose track of the ground, but hey. Oh, I never quite knew what the weakness to this thing is, but hey, just blow at it.
Blow, you know.
Oh, I thought that was a wall for a second. And now here's our favorite, fat fish. I call it Bubbles.
Mola ain't no weak no more.
But yeah, now it's time for this thing again, except it's harder because there are pits where you can just kill them pretty much instantly, so hey. But at the very least, hey, that's where the checkpoint is, so hey. Can you just go up? Alright, let's see if that works. Okay, it barely works, so yeah, all in all, that was kind of a terrible idea. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Alright, hey, who needs Z-Tank? I probably should have just, you know, used one of them.
Or use all of them. Oh.
Oh my god, you frickin'! Good thing that I farm for 1-up indefinitely, because hey, this is not going well so far. At this point, is there like an easier way in order to take care of this jerk? Because he's kind of bullying me, right?
He stopped being a nerd.
Oh my god.
Next.
I don't know, this sub is like my freaking nemesis. I don't know why.
See, if only Storm Eagle found out the way to defeat Mega Man was suck in, not blow air.
Yeah, but
It would be.
Storm Eagle did not have spikes into his freaking arena. Okay, there we go, my god. That was embarrassing, holy shit.
The ultimate, that's all Signal needs to one more of those fish.
Alright, I'm sorry, I'm definitely going back to this. Yeah, it was definitely easier to do it this way. Yeah, by going over there, there we go, we get to this. Oh, yeah, we get to this, oh no! Like, why did I stop using this thing? I'm sorry, I only have myself to blame for this. I should have always believed in the powers of underwater tornadoes. Yeah, at this point I think we're just home free with the level. There's absolutely nothing left. Oh no, there's still one thing left, and it is the same thing that we just fought. Oh, joy to the world.
Fish, too.
Yep. Fish 2, the reckoning. Oh. Oh, yeah. That said, I always like this thing. Alright, this thing is telling you you're going down! Are you just going to let yourself be bullied by a guy full of fish?
Well, looks like it.
Yeah, right now his fish is just bullying me.
Yeah, it's like one weakness, the sea.
Yeah, this guy is actually kind of vicious. It's just a lot of his attacks are kind of hard to avoid. But it's okay, because now we're finally here in order to win. But yeah, now it is time to get the most typographically messed up weapon, the Horming Tornado.
Torpedo.
Yep. There are torpedoes and the Horm, I guess.
Let's see what you do. So for them to be torpedoes to use on land, there's actually like a little bubble of water around them.
Oh yeah, now with the powers of Horming Torpedo, we can go and take out Boomer Kuanger. You gotta
X,
take...
you can't... Like, X, you can't use a torpedo on land. It doesn't work that way. Not if I flood the world. X, no!
Yeah, that's okay.
Anyway,
We have the ability to just rebuild everything with our weapons.
Anyways, yeah, head on. Calculator, dude.
Alright, later. Thanks for coming by! Whoa! Yeah, that was my foolish attempts in order to try and save 1 second. I hope you enjoyed. At this point, I do need to fill up my thing, but yeah. These are just little laser arrays. If you trip them, you get shot at, and most times you get hit, but that's okay. In the end, nobody cares. Oh. Yep, they got rid of all of the weird-ass robot master names that we had into good old Mega Man X5 in order to get them closer to what the Japanese intended. I'm sorry, but even Elecman did not have that many spikes. I'm sorry, but oh boy. Oh. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna use that weapon until the end of time. If it works, you definitely need to keep up with the good times. Also, I never quite understood what was even the point of these one things, because I don't really think they're that intimidating or menacing when all they do is just hang over and do nothing. So yeah, normally you're supposed to need yeah, that's right. You need the boomerang cutter in order to be able to get that, but we have an alternative way. We have an alternative way, which definitely works very well. Come on, I'm jumping a little bit too soon. It's like in the race that I did of this, even without any kind of practice, I had that on my first try, but here we go, just messing it up like the good old person that we are. At this point, just gonna make sure that everything around is just dead. So yeah, now it's time to take out the bull or the Kuanger by the horn, because I'm not even sure what kind of thing this is based around, except maybe a horn. A horn. Yeah, a horn. Yeah, my favorite animal, a horn. Yeah, the good old teleporting, Yeah, at this point the easiest thing to do is just to stick in the wall and then just shoot torpedoes, because eventually all he does is just teleport around and not do any kind of thing, so hey. Oh yeah, good old Mega Man X1 hard mode, because yeah, it definitely wasn't stupid or anything like that. Yeah, boomerang cutter, oh boy, this is definitely cutting hard. But yeah, it's a boomerang. Oh yeah, we might as well just do all of our business while we currently have, well, a whole lot of nothing to do and everything, so alright. this point, we might as well use our new boomerang powers in order to go and acquire whatever we have here. Alright, now time to learn how to use this thing, because, hey, it doesn't quite work if you just shoot straight at it, so you need a little bit of ingenuity. Also, no, I did not get the chill penguin heart. This is completely next onto the list of things to do. Because now we also can do this other thing. Also, no, are there any hard mode hacks that don't fake the difficulty? No, that's a lie. It never happened. Actually, you know what I could do? That probably will be easier to do it this way. Yeah, I mean, it's called a shield for a reason, you know? But yeah, essentially the shield just lasts until we hit something that cannot be busted by our shield, and right now in this one area, there's nothing that can be destroyed, so at this point we're just pretty much, you know, we're going to tear through everything, but it's gonna change as soon as we meet... Yeah, these good old fellows, these, however, are just too big for her rolling shield. Oh my god, I kinda like that little sound that happens whenever you shoot with this. Just like, listen to that sound! Oh, okay. Somehow that actually ended up working out well. But yeah, here we go. With the powers of fire, we can destroy these bunkers. Nope. So, I think we've got about everything. Yep, only one thing left to do. We have a final appointment with one final thing. Sting Chameleon! Bunker igloos, yep. Yeah, welcome to the good old mechanized forest of whatever the fuck it is. Also, yeah, some of these enemies definitely don't seem like they have a clue about what the hell is happening, because they're kind of easy to outsmart, kind of. Oh yeah, that's right. I think there's like two things to get over here. First of all, we gotta get all the way over here. Yep. Welcome to this guy. This guy actually really fucking sucks. Not that he's hard or anything, but he just refuses to die. And you... oh. And of course you have to shoot it like in its tiny little eye at the top. Don't really think there's any way in order to speed up the fight. I mean, maybe we can try out stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think that works because this boss seemed to have like some E-frame.
What a scene!
Oh,
man.
thank you, Kalen Zombie, for the bits. Oh my god! Or actually, yeah, you know. Wow, that was very underwhelming. Wait, weak against... I mean, if it was efficient, I guess that's one way of figuring out if it did, because it only took like 2 shots. Yeah, a new type of body armor. Yeah, will reduce damage to your system by 50%. Yep, only by 50%. First armor. Now, time to demonstrate your armor by getting hit, I guess. It's like, I'm not entirely sure how you will demo that thing to begin with. But yeah, look at that. we have a double whammy of things. First of all, we need to have the helmet in order to be able to destroy these blocks. But we also need to have flooded the level. Other than that, I think the other way will be to just... Ah! My god, I just want to do a dash jump! Okay, there we go. So yeah, not entirely sure why there's no rocks fall. Oh. Okay, I guess there's rock falling now because hey, there's this thing now, but normally whenever you go over here there's rocks that are supposed to fall all over your face, but yeah, I think I triggered them accidentally or something because right now it's absolutely not happening. But yeah, if you have the helmet on, then there's nothing to fear. Also, these birds are totally rude. Oh, also, I like that one-up. Not even sure why it's here. Maybe they just thought, alright, you need to have an extra boost after that extra hard location. Okay, that's it. Oh god, okay. This guy is definitely... Oh. Come on, are you kidding me? The achievement was called Gimp My Ride. Alright, come on, it's not too late. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that the achievement was just in order to destroy a mech with another mech or something. Because otherwise I don't see what will be the point. Ah, too bad that you cannot bring the mech over. This would have been kinda nice. Oh yeah, at this point we pretty much ended up going through most of our weapons, so here, the chameleon is totally weak against this. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, if you're good, it's pretty easy to just get the boss stun locked forever, but hey. Sadly, I am not that good. Oh, okay, or I guess I am just adequate. Because yeah, that's what you do with this boss whenever you have this thing. Yep, that's all 8. But we're still not done yet. Yep, we've got Chameleon Sting. Yeah, this weapon is pretty neat, and the alternate fire is also pretty nice because it gives you the ability to just ward off. Yeah, it just gives you the ability to randomly ward off anything for a couple of seconds. Oh, we found Sigma's fortress. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be X1. At this point, we're just going to attack every Mega Man X game with a very fresh mindset. But yeah, now we can totally go and fight the big guy. But first, it's time to go waste a whole bunch of time. Because now that we found everything, and all of that good old kind of junk... oh no! The freaking bat just escaped, god damn it. At this point, we're gonna need some 1-ups because, yeah, there's a reason for that. Right. I know you want to give 1-ups, alright. Okay, that should be good enough. Alright, I'm sorry, but might as well just showcase our brand new powers. Oh, okay, Chameleon Sting kinda suck against these things. Yeah, look at that. We totally have access to this energy. Yeah, at this point I figure we might as well just use the alternate fire. There we go. Disco of all colors. Hell yeah. We're just invulnerable and we don't give a damn. But yeah, look at this good old forward or backward momentum. But yeah, you have to go and get this energy here, and then you just end up dying. Why are we doing that? There's totally a master plan to that. Because yeah, that is how you get the final upgrade that you get into the game. But before you can attempt to do that, you also need to have collected every single upgrade in the game as well. Alright, so far so good. Yep, advanced tactics. That's totally how it is. It's just like, I'm sorry, but how do you figure this shit out on your own? I'm sorry, but I'm not quite getting it. But yeah, that's what you have to do. You have to finish the entire level. You have to go to this one ledge where there's a health pickup and everything. You pick it up, and then you kill yourself, rinse and repeat. No, you just have to kill yourself doing the things that I'm doing a bunch of times. And eventually the thing will just work. Yep, still not it yet. Yeah, it's like at least Mega Man's 2 upgrade and everything, it had like a rhyme or reason or something. They just made it really hard in terms of maneuvers you have to pull off in order to be able to get there and everything. But here, this is just really dumb. You have to go get this one energy pellet and everything and throw yourself in the pit to die, and here we go. Eventually, your good old treasure will appear. Yep, still not here. Alright, whatever. Alright, come on, Educan. You're totally on the way. Ah, no, I missed out on the 1-up. Would have been good to have. Yep, there we go. Now the capsule is here. Yep, I give you a special present. Now enter the capsule, please. Yep, there we go. That's the final upgrade that you get. Hey. But yeah, Hadouken can only be performed whenever you have full health. And yeah, in order to do it, you just end up doing it the same exact way that you think it does. So alright, we have everything. Time to go to Sigma. Yep. Oh. Oh, let's split up, yep. If we separate, then we're gonna be a much stronger force. Oh yeah, it's just this... with that said, however, you cannot do it... Well, you know, whenever the... Yep, cannot do a Hadouken in the air. How sad. So, yeah, now this is definitely where the games will encourage you a whole bunch to use your weapons into more creative manners, because, yeah, while you're currently trying to scale on these very precarious platforms, well, of course, you have to deal with all of these flying stuff, which is definitely very annoying. At this point, it's just better to be invincible, and then everything is just gonna be good ol' upsy-daisy. Oops, I tried to do a jump and dash, but didn't quite work. Oh. 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 Alright. Well, I'm sorry you're not allowed to have fun. I'm gonna do the fighting on yours. It's probably here, it's just I don't know how to do the skip. Oh no, what have possibly happened to Zero? Yep, we're definitely gonna have to do things.
Dream on, Zero. X knows he can defeat me. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo. Yep, that's my canonical.
Oops, that's my canonical vile voice now. Ow. I tried to educate him, but yeah, I failed. But yeah, again, because of the fact that there's no health bar and everything, hey, that's totally a fight that you cannot win. Oh. Oh no, we've lost. Alright, now give me a piggyback ride! There we go, top 5 anime edits. Oh, with that said, now it's time for a totally change of pace. Yeah, where did that energy came from? I'm prepared to be terminated. Well, now it's time to actually fight the boss. Ow. Alright. Oh, he's designed to be a war machine. No way you can take him on. Oh no! Yeah, did I say that I'm bad at street fighting games or... Why does he has a trickle of blood on his mouth? He's a robot! Robots do not have blood!
Scene, man.
Also, thank you for the donation. Thank you very much. Yeah, auto repair system can handle it. Please give me blood, my type is EB+. Oh no, the robot is dead. What are we gonna do about this? I guess we're just gonna rebuild it. No, he's dead forever! Oh. Oh my god, that's the sturdiest of all I was gonna say the sturdiest of all shits, but no, I meant shields. Whoops. Also, thank you, Carmen94, for the bit. Oh my god, I killed the same respawning enemies like 3 times in a row or so. How am I gonna get this thing now? But yeah, now it's time for good old boss rush. But yeah, this game actually takes it more like, well, you know, Mega Man 1, and it makes you fight the bosses as you normally go through the levels, instead of having to refight them all at this final level like all the other games, which were really boring. Personally, I think I prefer this thing. I know I think some people do like the boss rush and all, but personally I can't stand it. Personally, I prefer much the way that this game does it.
Just subscribe.
Oh, also thank you Dark Gub for the sub. Thank you very much for the 9 months of sub. Congratulations, you are now a BB, I guess. Oh.
Funny joke for sub alert.
Wait, the game fucking confirms that why the robots are bleeding? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, alright. Now time for this good old boss. A good old favorite of good old old school Ritsu pre-watchers. And I can't say that I'm gonna do any better. I suck at this boss. Oh. Yeah, like I said. Oh my god! Ah! Okay. Whoop! That was bad. These spiders, however, always fuck me up really bad, because, hey, you kind of want to stick on ice and everything, but, hey, it's kind of hard to stick on ice whenever you're being harassed by a shitload of spiders. Oh. No, sorry, but my phone did not ring, sadly. It's too bad. Well, maybe my phone will ring for another boss! Yeah, this boss fight was not canon, yeah. But yeah, you see, the fun thing, however, is that hey, you can choose to tackle the X stages at your own... Well, not the X, but the Sigma stages at your own pace, and between each level, all of your power-ups restock, by the way, so none of that good old Mega Man, hey, I have to farm in order to get my power-ups between levels and everything. Okay. Yep, I'm sorry, but I've always been bad with this particular thing. Hi, it's Npit. Also, thank you, Refugee, for the bit. Oh, hey, what's with that one hook-like contraption on the top? So, yep, Chill Penguin, weak against fire. Essentially, you pretty much neuter the hell out of him, because, hey, the only attack that he's allowed to do whenever you have ice, well, not ice, but fire is, yeah, the charge. Oh my god, how did I get... Oh my god. How did I get hit twice into this fight? That was kind of embarrassing. Yeah, I keep forgetting that I have the Hadouken. Normally I never get it because it's so boring to obtain and everything. Oh, yep. Sorry, but you sure took the wrong time in order to just be on the lunch break, robot operation man. Also, fun fact, if you go there without a robot, none of the robot pilots or whatever are gonna be into their vehicles. So essentially, the game is really wanting you hard to have a mech for this part.
What a scene, man! Hoo-wee!
Oh. Yeah, you had one job. I'm sorry, but I'm not obligated to stick to anyone's job. So yeah, what about the next boss now? Who could this possibly be? Alright, but that said, this is totally the best boss to try an Hadouken because... Oh. Ah, no! Alright, whatever. I guess we're just gonna use his weakness then. Ow. And we're not even gonna have the chance. Yeah, you see, this attack is like the one threatening move that this boss had. And earlier, he only did it like once. Also, thank you, Kalon Zombie, for the bits. Yay, 3 bosses down out of 8. Oh no! Stealth wheel, what the hell? Oh, yeah, alright, how do we do the boss? I think all of this boss is weak against this weapon, but I sure can't quite remember. But yeah, it's the faces of many devices. Oh no. So, yeah. As a heads up, you don't want to do the fight this way, because then, hey... But hey, at the very least I showcase why you don't want to kill the middle portion of the face first, because this is definitely makes the fight a complete shit fist. Uh-oh. Right, we're gonna weaken it a bit, but yeah, let's not deliver any kind of fatal attack on the boss quite yet. Ah. It's like, I love this very slow and docile bouncing around. Alright. There we go, alright. I don't know, I thought that the Faces of Many Device was a Zelda game a lot of people talked about. Also, don't ask me why I even take the time to save my progress, because this is kind of useless. But yeah, welcome to Boss Rush Arena. I hope you enjoy all of your bosses. Also, I love the way that the screen just randomly scrolls up like this. Oh, alright. Armadillo time. Oh yeah, that's fine. I didn't even bother trying out the Hadouken here, but I don't know. Could this boss just block your Hadouken? Like, this level is kind of hard to go for Hadouken because this is like big boss rematch arena that we have here. Alright, maybe we can actually try it out. No! Yeah. With our hidden powers, we're gonna make the game a shitload. Oh, okay. I guess we've seen what happens when you fully charge a warming torpedo. No, the boomerang. Why do I confound the boomerang and warming torpedo? Alright, there we go. It's all in the timing, and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Oh, alright, now with that said, we totally have the chance to try and Hadouken a boss. Ah! Oh, thank you for the donation. Yeah, this is how pathetic this boss is whenever you have ice. It's just, my god. I was cornered and there was absolutely nothing the boss could even do here. Oh, thank you for the bits, Lord Misfit. Oh, fuck, alright. Now... alright, at this point, we're gonna try and hopefully get some health out of these fishes. Do they give anything? Ah, okay. I'm sorry, there's room for every kind of sergeant. My stream or for everyone. Oh, I had the Hadouken out this time, but of course he jumped in the air. Yeah, this is definitely where we can appreciate how much harder this boss is compared to every other boss. Also, thank you, Kaylan Zombie, for the bits. Oh my god, 500 bits! Holy shit, thank you so much. Okay, the only reason why we're not losing as much health is because, hey, we've had a armor ever since that we last fought this guy. Oh, you can cut his tentacles with boomerang. Okay, I did not know that. At this point, is there any boss remaining? Oh yeah, that's right, there's still this guy. Oh yeah, alright. Yep, oh. Nobody knows my soul off. I wish that I did not do that now, because that achievement name is the worst. Yeah, nobody knows my sorrow. Woof, woof, woof. Oh, alright, and now the actual boss. That said, I don't even think I have enough powers in order to even beat him. There we go, the good old tank. That said, I like the design of this boss. Just whenever the fight advances more and more, this boss definitely has a knack to look really intimidating, but in the end it's still kind of not a hard fight. But hey, it's still kind of scary. Oh yeah, that's right, the dog, which is the Twitch emote, has died either yesterday or today. Yep, rest in peace, good old doggo. No, the doggo fell off the cup. No. But yeah, thank you, Lord Misfit, for the bit. Oh, alright, welcome to the final level. Yeah, so this shaft of enemies here are just here in order to refill your E-tanks in case that you end up dying against the boss. Yeah, this level is nothing but the final boss. Oh. Yeah, I see you managed to get there by yourself. I mean, I know how to jump, I guess. Oh, thank you again, Lord Misfit, for the bit. Oh, I will not rob my pit of that pleasure. Okay, I'm sorry we cannot kill the Sigma anymore. He's got a doggo and he cares about him. Oh, alright, there we go. The first Hadouken that actually worked. There we go. No, excellent job, X. You are very good at cheating at the game, so hey. Oh, the time of your destruction have arrived. You shall regret ever having defied me. That's it. Does that work against Sigma? That's kind of a question. Oh, alright. Too late to know. So god, I suck at this fight. Yeah, this boss is weak against Spark if you want to use actual power. Yeah, this whole fight is just like a good old wall jumping contest. Most of the fight is just spent in the air like this. Oh. Alright. Nah. Ah! He was hit by a bullet, so therefore the Hadouken just bounced off. Whoops. But yeah, Hadouken insta-kill pretty much any boss in the game. Except a couple few... But yeah, Hadouken cannot be used if we don't have full health. That's like the one rule with that weapon. No, I'm not trying Form 2 without the weakness. It's kind of terrible. This fight is actually legit freaking hard. Yep, welcome to the final phase. It's the final countdown. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, just this is a fight that can be kind of hectic because you have to look at a whole lot of portions of the screen all at once here. And the boss also deals ridiculously huge amount of damage. Like, this is a boss that is actually really freaking hard if you don't have any kind of armor, because this boss also hits like a truck. Yep, there we go. Achievement unlock, it's over. Oh, no, it's not possible. I'm a Reploid. I can't be destroyed by you. Why have you done this to us? Oh, without the humans. Damn humans. Yeah, remember, of course, we have got the half-health armor. Wow, that's a fucking terrible armor, then. Well, it was hard. I had to use 2 E-tanks to win. And now, time for the slowest conclusion.
The war has ended for now, and peace has been restored. But those who sacrifice themselves for the victory will never return. Exhausted, ex-gazers at the destruction he helped cause and wonders why he chose to fight. Was there another way? Standing on the cliff, the answers seem to escape him. He only knows that he'll have to fight the Mavericks again before he finds his answer. How long will he keep on fighting? How long will his pain last? Maybe only the X-Buster on his hand knows for sure.
What a scene, man! Hoo-wee!
Also, thank you, Carmen 94, for the bits.
I'm sorry, I can only fight as long as my gun tells me to. Alright, the cast, highway stage, Ball de Voo! Yeah, at this point we can already see that, well, you know, Capcom kinda got lazy with the credits. Now at this point it's just, alright, we're just gonna tell the name of the enemies without showing them. Oh, Det Rogumer! Oh, Rolling Gabule, Hagenmer. Oh, gallery stage? The hell is the gallery? Is that supposed to be like the Armadillo stage? Oh, Cragman! Why wasn't that like a boss fight or something? Yeah, Bow Spider, Rangda Bangda, Divex, and Velgarder. Yep, rest in peace, Chill Penguin. I sure will remember all of the buckets of X-Buster you hate. Just like, these are the saddest credits. At this point, we're just honoring the dead Mavericks that we ended up killing. Think Chameleon. Bleh! Sparkman Drill here just kinda seems like he wants to go at arm wrestling. Also, I never noticed, but Boomer Kuwanger just looks like he has red sunglasses on all of the time. Yeah, our good old buddies, Vile and Sigma, which we're never gonna see again, and Zero, who died and we're surely never gonna see him again.
And you as Mega Man X. Well, thank you very much. So I guess we're just going to finish the stream in character as Mega Man X.
Oh, that said, I love that song. It's just holy shit. Like, I like most of the soundtrack of Mega Man X, but this song kinda sucks for credit roll music. Oh, the producer, Professor F. That said, Honolulu sounds like the name of a Pokemon trainer that lives in Hawaii. Oh, special thank to all the staff at Capcom, which we're not going to credit or whatever. But yeah, the developers were still forced to use pen names, because hey, there sure was not a single real name into this credit roll. Dr. Fuck You worked on Mega Man Mega Man X7, I mean, whoops, yeah. But hey, at the very least we can enjoy this rad music. What? Oh, my spirit remains intact. My rock and roll spirit. Yeah, I shall see you soon, X. Very soon. Yep. Singmo will meet us again in a week, whenever we're going to go and play X2. Oh yeah, anyway, that's the end of the game, so thank you everybody for coming along in order to watch this good old thing. At this point, I just wonder what the hell is Rookie Hunter mode. I kind of just want to do a quick look in order to see what happens onto this thing. It's just, how is the game made easier? Like, we're gonna check this out really quick, and then we're probably gonna call it for them. Oh yeah, do I have to map my controls again? Okay, I guess I don't. Perfect. The game remembers. Alright, so how does one make the game easier than it actually is? Okay. So is that what it does? Oh, wow. Okay, no, I guess you just take less damage because, yeah. This thing is definitely not supposed to only deal 1 bar of damage. But pits seem to not change anything, though. But it's just like, I just want to check out, how long can I make it without fighting anything? Yeah, we're checking out the newbie mode in order to check out what it does. Okay, well that said, bosses or enemies just seem to have the same health. So essentially, easy mode means less damage, and yeah, that's about all that it does. Nah, I don't think you deal more damage, though. No, you definitely don't. So the only thing that this mode does is to make you deal, to make you receive more damage. So, So where was the last checkpoint? Okay, it was. Oh, okay. With that said, I think this one checkpoint is scripted to be this way. Well, I know there's like challenges where you can fight multiple bosses at once and everything. Although, who knows if I have any of these unlocked. Oh, yay, game completion reward and new wallpaper has been unlocked. Yeah, let's check out if we have anything accessible for that. Oh, it's recommended that you play through each game once before trying challenge mode. Okay. I guess for the sake of not having any kind of spoiling done or whatever, we're going to actually, you know, save this for another stream. So, wait, but that said, how do I disable this thing? Okay.
Mega Man X.
Oh, that said, I cannot escape my game. Okay, alright. So anyway, thank you everybody for coming alongside to the stream. I hope you enjoyed it, and let's see who is actually streaming right now. Oh, pretty busy day. A whole lot of people are definitely streaming right now. So, let us see what's happening. Alright. I see, yeah, Raving Loon, MDCT, and Voice of Dog are currently streaming Multi-Farm, good old Stardew Valley, so yeah, you might as well just go and watch them. I'm going to host Voice of Dog, because at this point, I feel like that's the one title that's, the one name that's the easiest to write down for me right now, so hey. So anyway, see you everybody for tomorrow's stream, which is going to be more Fallout 3. We're going to be doing the second DLC pack, which will be The Pit. So goodbye everybody. Thanks for coming by.